Good morning. It's 6:44 on this Friday morning. I'm Nick Wilson.
And I'm Maggie Warren, filling in for Ethan.
Well, we're almost at the end of the week here. It's Friday, and looking at the weather, we're in for a pretty warm day.
Yeah, quite the treat to end our week. Looking at temperatures into the 60s and 70s today, those upper 70s for highs, quickly climbing to those 70s by our 1 p.m. hour just after lunch, as we see plenty of sunshine around, and then looking great for the start of those playoff games tonight with high school football action. Temperatures in the 60s for the entirety of those games for the most part, as we sit under clear skies. And then a great weekend ahead. Great to get out there if you still have those last minute trips you need to take to the pumpkin patch. Even if you don't go to the pumpkin patch, still a great weekend to get out there, do some of that yard work, get those leaves raked, maybe just take the dogs to the park, take the kids to the park, or go for a walk. Overall, looking at a great stretch of weather into the weekend.
Thanks, Maggie. Well, it's been nearly 2 weeks since the South Dakota Department of Corrections announced plans to build a men's prison in rural Lincoln County. Some of the mayors who represent nearby communities are raising concerns along with other residents. Reporter Dan Santella shares their thoughts.
This barbed wire at the intersection of 477th and 278th in rural Lincoln County is just about the only hint you'll find today about the state's plan to put a new men's prison here between Canton and Harrisburg. Worthing Mayor Crystal Jacobson says she has not learned many concrete details.
Honestly, we don't know a whole lot about the men's prison. We know where it's going to be located, and that's about all the information that we have been given. We honestly are learning our information from media sources.
According to the State Department of Corrections, the estimated end of construction won't come until 2028. Harrisburg Mayor Derek Wenk says many people aren't happy with the plan.
A lot of people in Harrisburg feel that there's better locations for it, along the interstate system, or, even in an industrial area would be more suitable.
He's concerned about available support in the county to respond to issues at the prison like a disturbance, fight, fire, or medical episode.
See, that's another thing that, I've talked to some of the landowners about and on their why it shouldn't be built in Lincoln County. And one of the things that I've told them, is if there was ever an incident that'd be out there, all we have is volunteer fire department here. And the Lincoln County Sheriff's Department is, it's only 5 miles away, but it's still 5 miles away.
Jacobson has similar concerns about whether the county has enough support if there's an emergency at the prison.
In all honesty, no, I don't think that there is.
And elsewhere, the ongoing conflict in Israel has impacts that extend all the way to Siouxland, where one family is worried about their extended family's safety. In 2017, Tomer Levnar Azaria of Israel and his husband Doron got married. Eventually, they wanted to start a family. They ended up looking for a surrogate in the U.S., which is how they met Carrie Watts and her family. At the time, Carrie was already carrying another family's child, but she later agreed to help Tomer and Doron. In the years since, she's carried 2 boys and 1 girl for the couple, and as time has gone on, the families have remained close.
We wanted someone that will be a family for us, because we think that this is the most amazing gift that a person can get when he's unable to do it himself. And because of that, Carrie became like a sister for us.
They actually have a book that they kind of drafted up and had created for the oldest, so that way they read it to him. He knows who I am. He knows kind of what part I play in the family, and so it's really nice to have that, be that involved with them.
The Israeli family lives just 24 miles from Gaza. That's about the same distance between Sioux City and Lamars. They're working to come to the U.S. to escape the conflict, and Tomer says he hopes to live in Sioux City, maybe even just a few doors down from Carrie and her family. In lighter news, we have an update for you on a giant pumpkin that we shared last week. The pumpkin was weighed last weekend, coming in at 1,797 pounds. Unfortunately, that means it just missed the Rushmore state record by 26 pounds, but it now holds the record for the second largest pumpkin in state history. It beat the previous second place holder by more than 100 pounds. And now it's time to meet today's Stray of the Day. Every day we share a pet picked up by Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue who's waiting to go home.
That's right, and this is Casey, a 9 to 12-month-old male cream and white tabby kitten. He was found at the intersection of Pierce and 14th Street, and the rescue says he's a very chill and mellow guy that seems to get along with people, cats, and dogs. He's just a little couch potato looking for someone to be lazy with. Casey will be available for adoption on Monday.
If you've lost your pet, looking to adopt, or you'd like to sponsor a pet for adoption, you can visit the rescue's website at SiouxCityAnimalRescue.com. And we love featuring our Stray of the Day, but with Halloween coming up, we'd love to shine the spotlight on your furry friends too.
That's right, it's the return of our KCAU-9 Halloween Pet Picks contest. Starting next Monday morning, we'll share a photo of a pet dressed up for Halloween every morning right here on Good Day Siouxland.
And on Halloween morning, we'll reveal this year's winner, who will receive a prize pack from our sponsors. So break out the costumes, whether scary or cute, and be sure to send them our way. You can enter by going to SiouxlandProud.com and click on Halloween Pet Picks Contest under the Contest tab. Would love to see what Casey looks like in a costume.
Yeah, and heading into next week, might need a warmer costume as we see temperatures take quite the tumble. But yeah, that cat was adorable, I gotta say. Just wanted to add that real quick before I switch over to weather here as we take a look at our Port Neal Welding Ho-Chunk Center camera. Quiet morning still, seeing some traffic start to pick up out there, but overall a nice morning. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s still. 37 in Cherokee, 37 up in Sheldon, 39 in Spencer, and 40s to the west, 43 that current temperature in Sioux City. And are still seeing some reduced visibilities in some spots, 3 miles in Cherokee, 4 in Spencer, but the rest of the area still seeing pretty decent visibilities, not seeing many issues with that. This is patchy visibilities as those winds pick up between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Should help clear that fog out pretty quickly as we continue to see sunny skies, clear conditions, and we will see that work into sunshine as the sun rises this morning. Temperatures expected to climb into the upper 70s, so an unseasonably warm day, but we do see a cold front slip through later today into the evening. As we take a look at our 9-on-9 forecast, that just drops temperatures back for the weekend into those low to mid 60s, and then a quick rebound in those temperatures for Monday, and then cooler into our week next week, and then looking at temperatures in the 50s, 60s, and even those temperatures reaching only the 40s for highs by next weekend.
Thanks, Maggie. Now we turn to sports, where we've got some playoff football and more postseason volleyball to get your Fridays started off right. Anthony Mitchell has the highlights from some of the region's matchups, and it's right here in your morning sports wrap.
Good morning, Siouxland. Playoff high school football finally here in Class 11B in South Dakota, with the Huskies Falcon Point Jefferson kicking off its mission to return to the Dakota Dome, starting it at home against Groton area. EPJ looking to defend their title. Here we go. First play of the game for the Huskies. Keaton Gale rolling out to his left. He finds Carson Timmons in stride, going up the sideline, breaking one tackle. He somehow stays in bounds, outrunning everyone. 68 yards for the touchdown. Huskies take a 6-0 lead. Next possession, Gale this time going to the other side of the field, connecting with Ashton Fairbanks across the middle, and Fairbanks handing out some stiff arms like it's Halloween candy, going 35 yards to pay dirt to extend the Elk Point and Jefferson lead to 13 points. Second quarter, Ryan area knocking at the door. Corbin Cucker getting the direct snap, lowers his head, barrels into the end zone for a Tigers touchdown, cutting it to 13-7. EPJ led 27-7 at half, advanced with a 48-13 win. Huskies will take on Tri-Valley in the next round. Our local football teams aren't the only ones in postseason action, with plenty of our Iowa high school volleyball teams competing in the regional semifinals. Starting in Class 5A, East High hosting Sioux City North. Black Raiders up 1-0. Stars up in set 2. Eliana Harris with a block, and it's Harris handling the rest of the play. She comes up with a kill. That would tie the match at 8-8. A big play there for Harris and the Black Raiders. Home team, though, keeping it going. Ashlyn Draub with a spike, but it's a team block for Sioux City North. Stars, just like that, jumping back out in front. And you know the saying, 1 rep for every point for the student section. Stars putting in that work. Black Raiders get it back, though. Big kill by Mackenzie Crawford. North High, though, constructing a big run. Great save here by Ireland Jackson to keep it in play. Diving on the floor. Stars return it. East High sends it back over the net, but this one going just out of play. The score makes it 19-15 North High. Set point for the Stars. Some miscommunication in front of the net for the Black Raiders. North wins set 2, but it's not enough. East wins it 3-1. In Class 4A, Sioux Center versus Bishop Heelan Warriors have won 4 of the last 5 meetings. Crusaders aiming to change that. That's a team block. Part of a 4-0 Heelan run to start the match. Home team excited about that. Sioux Center sending this one over to Margot Scheidemann for the Slam visitors. Cut the lead to just 2 points. Heelan, though, starting to pull away. Malaya Hacker with another block. She had a big impact in this one, recording 21 kills. 24-16 Crusaders lead. Marin Franken keeping the door open with the spike for the visitors, but it's the La Florida Hacker connection connecting once again. Heelan wins set 1, 25-17, sweeps 3-0. Crusaders take on Lewis Central for the regional title on Tuesday. And that'll be all for sports. Have a good day, Siouxland.
Now let's take a look at this morning's top stories, what you need to know before you go. We all know winter weather can show up just about any time in the Midwest, and this footage is from central Iowa 3 years ago when 6 inches of snow brought the fall season to an early end in mid-October. But this year's winter will likely be warmer than normal. That's according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. They say it's partially due to El Niño conditions. Those happen when the Pacific Ocean is warmer than usual because of weak trade winds. Historically, winters in Iowa during El Niño conditions have been drier, but climatologists say that could change.
Now, if you look at the 30-year average, we're actually getting wetter. So you compare the trend with the composites, climatologically, we should be slightly wetter than average for December, January, February, even though the outlooks do suggest equal chances of above, below, or near average.
As always, these predictions are subject to change. And as the temperatures and leaves start to fall, gas prices are coming down too. That's despite the escalating conflict in the Middle East, which could cause prices to inch back up in the near future. The national average price for a gallon of gas is down to $3.55 this morning, a drop of more than 30 cents in just the past month. In Iowa, that average falls to $3.30, down more than 50 cents since this time last month. Nebraska's average price is down to $3.48, and average prices are down to $3.57 for South Dakota. And this week is National Teen Driver Safety Week. It's meant to encourage parents and guardians to have a conversation with their children about safe driving habits. Motor vehicle crashes are a leading cause of death for young people between 15 and 18 years old in the U.S. Officials say it's important for teens to put down the phone and focus on the road. And other safety tips for drivers include always wear your seatbelt and obey the speed limit. Finally, the Junine Island Center and a local radio station are teaming up to share a free breakfast and some important health info with Siouxlanders this morning. And you don't even need to get out of your car. From 6:30 to 8:30 a.m., you can go to the Break for Breakfast event in the Tyson Event Center parking lot just off Pierce Street. They're sharing education about cancer screenings and early detection, and also giving a free breakfast sandwich to people who stop by. So check that out if you have some extra time on your way to work or school. Now, one last look at the forecast. Just got to get through this chilly morning.
Yeah, we're starting to see those temperatures warm up just a little bit. We're still in the 40s, though, in most areas, but we'll see those highs top out in the upper 70s. And then the cold front sweeps through our evening today, and we'll see those temperatures drop back just a bit for our Saturday and Sunday. Those low to mid 60s hanging on. Quick warm up for Monday, and then we see some showers and storm chances return. Mainly shower chances through most of the week next week, even potentially seeing some flurries and snow showers mixing in Thursday night into Friday morning of next week as those lows fall into the 30s and then looking cooler and much chillier.
Gotta love this variety. 70s today, snow possibly next week.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Welcome to Iowa.
Thanks for watching.